Oklahoma Matters with Ed Kelley, sponsored by Capital West Securities.
In 1993, the first exchange-traded fund, or ETF, was introduced on the American Stock Exchange. Since then, ETFs have become an increasingly popular and practical investment vehicle. Contact Capital West Securities to learn more about ETFs and other investment options.
I'm Ed Kelley, editor of The Oklahoman. Boone Pickens sure has some interesting bedfellows these days. Remember the big advertising campaign he had a year or so ago? The one that touted natural gas as a clean alternative to oil? Well, apparently it's working. Pickens now has converts among people who strongly criticized him in the not-so-distant past for his conservative views and his corporate raider image. According to the website Bloomberg.com, Pickens can count on Democrats and what was described as Al Gore environmentalists among those open to supporting the so-called Pickens plan. One of them is Senator Harry Reid of Nevada, the Senate Majority Leader. Bloomberg quoted Reid with these words, "I now belong to the Pickens Church. He's been a good friend and a real visionary." We can speculate why Reid, a liberal, is bowing to a man he once called his mortal enemy. Reid is the #1 Democrat in the Senate, but he's facing a tough re-election fight for a Senate seat in Nevada next year. Touting natural gas, which is plentiful in lots of places, certainly doesn't hurt him with fellow Nevadans and brings him campaign help from environmental lobby. So the upshot, thanks to lawmakers like Reid, is that Pickens has enough support in Washington to prompt legislation that will further promote the use of natural gas for both vehicles and fueling stations, which means Pickens is likely to be a player in political circles for some time to come. And it's yet another interesting twist for an 81-year-old man who seems to be in a race against time, whether it's building a football stadium at OSU or changing the nation's energy policy.